Okay, to begin with, this is what a finished product might look like. Here's your small group data set. Here is the from the rest of the students in the class. And here's comparing my data to Mars data. If you use the M&Ms, that's fine. If you use the Skittles, I did have to add the orange color here. Once I have all that data, then I can highlight it and I can insert a bar graph to compare, and this is really the final product. What you want to get is something like this, so I can see what the total is here and my total of orange, blue, green, red. And I probably would not want to include the 100% down there, so I'm just going to take it right to there, insert bar, and that shows mine series 1 versus series 2, and you could change this orange, blue, green, red, yellow, brown, different color of M&Ms. That's really where we want to get to, and I can show you some tips on how to get there. Okay, the first thing you have to do is collect the data, and once you have all the data collected, you can set it up in a chart just similar to this. If what I want to do a total here, and so I'm just going to go to formula. I always use auto sum, and there it is. Hit enter. Now I can easily copy that, just grab that right down, copy that formula. That gives me the sum, and if I want the total sum of all M&Ms added up, I can do that too. Just have it right there, auto sum, hit enter. So I have a total of 55. Now if I want to see what each student had total, I'm going to need that to get the percentage. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take auto sum and make sure I have those selected, hit enter. Once I do, I can drag that over, that formula, copy it for everybody there. The next thing I'm going to do is find the percentage. Now I want to find the total percentage. We had 12 red M&Ms out of 55, and I want to keep that a constant value. So what I want to do is basically take an equal sign, take that amount divided by, and I'm going to use a dollar sign over here to keep this consistent. Dollar sign, and that cell there is K dollar sign 12, and there's my average. And if you don't get a percent like that, you can just right click it, format that cell, and you can change it to percent. Once I have it for that cell, I can drag it on over, and that gives me the percent for each one. And now I should get a total here, and it should add up to 100%. And you can see it does right there. The next thing I need to do is find the average. This time I want to insert a function, and I can go to you can pick all your formulas here, or most recently used, usually average is on there. Once I click it, I just want to select the range of cells that I'm going to do my average on. Say OK. So you can see the average M&M's red one is 3. Now I can drag that over, find the average for each one, and there it is. And then the last thing I'm going to do is find the standard deviation. And once again, I'm going to insert a function, and if standard deviation isn't there, you can pick it. I'm going to select my data, and once again I can copy that on over. And there's my standard deviation, average, and percentage. And now that you have that, basically you can go back, do the same thing for the class. And once you have both groups here, then it depends what you want to compare. Do you want to compare the small subset data, or do you want to include the entire class? Alright, the next thing I would do is I would set up a little table like this, and I already have most of it completed. To give you a hint though, to make this a little bit easier, I would probably set my columns up instead of this order. I would set them up brown, yellow, red, green, blue, and orange. That way you could go right down here. But now, what do I want this blue to equal? I always want to put a formula in there. I don't want to type a number, so I want it to equal the blue percentage. There it is. And I want it to equal the orange percentage. And there it is. And now I have a total of 100. Now, what I can basically do is make a little chart like this. I just copied that. I copied this data right here from the plane right down right here. So this right here is Mars data, and this is mine. And to get any type of chart, what you want to do is just try it out there. You can highlight it, and as I showed you at the beginning, you can come up here, insert a bar graph, and you could pick, you could try some different ones here. Let's see what this one looks like. Once again, I don't want that 100% in there, so I'm going to take that out, and I'm just going to select that right there. Going to insert, and there's my graph, and you can see Mars is in red and mine is in blue, and that's basically what we want to accomplish with this. And good luck.